Oh, no. Oh, gosh.
This is the worst day of my life.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Michael Alton Lauder. Some people say I'm narcissistic and spoiled, but really, I'm just brutally honest and often misunderstood. Well, as long as we're here, let me tell you how everything began. The story of me and Annie Mae. Annie Mae, the stone of my house, the light of my life, the affection of my heart. My sweet and neurotic parents. Mom is the matriarch of the family. Perfect aristocratic socialite. She'll pull a gun on you if need be.
Clayton, you look so handsome tonight.
I always do. Did you hear the story about the hairless chipmunk and the chicken?
Daddy, nobody gets your jokes.
No, if it came to telling jokes as a comedian, we'd all go bankrupt.
Well, there's Daddy. Totally sober. That's a big laugh. Stoic and egotistical. Jovial, yet an extremely regimented womanizer. But also a family man.
Clayton, I think you made a wrong turn.
My darling grandmother. She dresses if it's evening time at 10 a.m.
Michael, can you get that music turned down a little?
Granddad, stop it.
Can you turn that air down?
Yes.
Damn it, boy, I said turn down that music and that air down.
What is her problem?
Michael, we need to have a conversation.
Let's
Now-
have that conversation.
Yes. Now, as much as I despise saying this, you've always been my favorite. Now, as a parent, you're not supposed to show any partiality between any of your children, but unfortunately, that's the biggest lie ever told. There's something else
Can't
that
you
you
just
can look
spit
for.
out what you're saying? I mean, it's
Well,
getting a little convoluted.
Dorian was never going to work. Kelly and I now understand why she has to go. And Hooper, or Hopper, she should be named after a hurricane, or a hurricane should be named after her. My suggestion to you is to start all over. You need to move to another place and try to find somebody, some woman or some man that you can love when you have to make the decision on who you want to spend the rest of your life with.
I'm getting very embarrassed.
I'm sorry, son, but I think this conversation need to occur. And I'll play you out the room to show you there's no hard
How about
feelings.
a drink, Granddad? Would you like one?
I would certainly appreciate that, son.
Scotch and water?
Thank you.
Seems like Granddad is hitting the juice again. He fell off the wagon into the bourbon bottle. God, I hope he doesn't embarrass me.
Hey, Michael, what's this party all about?
All in due time.
Okay, pal.
Kennedy! Let's go!
Well, here's that ridiculous Italian photographer who thinks he's God's gift to the fashion world.
How's the world's most obvious paparazzi doing tonight?
I'm good, madam. It's a pleasure to see you again.
What are you doing here?
I take picture. That's my job, don't you know?
Well, I don't know about that, unless you're willing to make a deal.
A deal?
Mm-hmm. You just have to split your profits and you can take as many pictures as you like.
Oh, I like it, madam. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, madam, one thing before you leave. Please, you have absolutely to talk with your granddaughter. She's just horrible. She ruined me every picture I take of her.
Well, she's young. She just likes to make funny places. But I'll tell her we need to take beautiful pictures.
Perfect, madam. It's a pleasure.
Ciao, bello.
Bye.
I am so sick of your shit.
What did you say to me, girl? Don't you talk to me like that.
Oh, God. Is it that time of month again?
What? Come on.
Kennedy, do you know you're always starting up a big mess? Huh? All of you, Mr. Michael is going to replace every one of you and fire you if you do not straighten up. That's right. You see, I am on the inside. I hear things. You know, I'm dating Betty now.
What?
You see how I climbed up the ranks?
Okay, everybody, okay. Let us all just try to be civil. I mean civilized.
I don't know what you people are talking about. What is wrong with y'all?
Well, I can tell you two enjoyed your New York shopping spree. Sue Wong was on the list.
Sure was. Thank you.
Well, you look so pretty. Both of you do.
Thanks. Well, I know I do. I've lost a lot of weight. Unlike Monique, who's gained weight. No, I haven't.
If you ask me, they both look like they've gained weight. My cousins are commonly known as Dumb and Dumber. Actually, Monique is actually the critical one. Monet tries to clean up the mess, but they tend to like circle each other. In other words, one is the headliner of the show, and the other is the, well, you figure it out.
Mr. Michael is very nice man.
Nice. What is she talking
Está
about?
loca esta hombre.
When did he become a nice man?
There is nothing not nice about him. It's your attitude that makes him not nice. Now, it ain't that difficult. Shut up, smile, and serve.
Yes, Mom.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Honey, your hair.
These are Jackie, Holland, and Patty, former sorority sisters of my ex-wife, Kelly.
Hello, darling.
Hello, girls. I've been hearing every word you said.
Oh, you don't miss too much.
So, darling, what is the excitement here? What's the occasion? Why are we here?
Well, I heard we were here because your sister Betty, that slut, has been having an affair with that yard guy.
Oh.
And I think he's Hispanic.
Oh, Betty has better taste in it.
What
No,
would
Betty
ever
has...
give you that idea?
No,
Considering
Michael,
we're
wouldn't
stuck
you
together
agree?
all night, and she's got a little tummy problem right now.
Michael.
Looks like
Jackie is the closest non-sexual girlfriend I have.
And Michael.
Married, wealthy, elegant, and well-traveled. She pretends to be in with everybody, but really, she is secretly my eyes and ears.
Sure does.
Well, I can definitely tell this will be a fun evening.
What gives you that idea?
This reminds me of the party that you threw for me last year. Remember?
You remember
That was the party.
Oh, can you shut up about your parties? I've heard enough about your party, 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 party.
Oh, she likes her parties. Now, you be nice to our foreign friends.
You and your greatly polished American manners.
Miss Chotchke.
All right, now just
Hey, Miss Salsa.
Well, I know that none of you like me.
I love you, Penelope. Oh, no, you're lovely.
I do, you know that.
You're lovely. Let's go get a cocktail.
Yes,
Come on,
let's go.
Girls, I will.
Penelope, a Russian beauty queen. We'll talk about that one later.
I'd like a canopy with a little bit of cream cheese, not hot.
I'm not the damn cook. I'm not the damn chef.
I don't care which of your servants does it. I'm starving. I mean, come on. I'm a model. Do you want me to eat in front of people?
I have noticed that you are starving.
And yes, I've noticed.
Do you want me to let Michael know that you have been improper with me? Especially you two. Now get back to work. Get out of my way, fat woman! Oh, it's you and me. I didn't realize it was you.
Well, don't you worry, Miss Penelope. I'll take care of it.
How long does it take you to make me a snack? I don't know, like how Michael relies on those type of ignorant servants.
You need to cool your jets, Miss Penelope. You'll be back in England in no time.
Oh, London. Dear London.
Have you heard from Kelly?
Well, so far this week, I think she's either at an island named after a bird or a turtle. In fact, I think it's the Canary Islands this week.
Oh, seriously, Michael. How are things between the two of you?
Well, sex is absolutely the worst. Obsolete.
How are things financially?
There's plenty of money to go around. I'm not particularly worried that, that she could destroy me if we did get divorced.
Well, Michael.
I think I'm being ignored.
Oh, sweetheart, you're never ignored.
Well, if you mean that guy who keeps staring at me, yes, but I mean your lack of attention.
Sweetheart, let me spend a little bit of time with her.
Sure.
Come here. What are you doing later?
And Kelly. She's amazingly confusing. We are working on our second marriage.
Michael, what is the holdup? Can't you do anything right? When are you going to make the announcement?
This party is sort of at her command.
You've done it again, you son of a bitch.
You're always such a lousy shot.
Technically, she's a bitch. A bitch to the core.
All this time you've been sleeping with my sister.
Yeah, she's a much better fuck.
Her attractiveness is due to tons of plastic surgery.
Like you would even know.
She's a party girl debutante with an ultra-wealthy model background.
Sorry, I'm 4 hours early.
No, baby, you're 4 hours late.
So nice of my brother Michael to throw this party for me.
Sure is. Can I really feel your fake jumping?
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, of course not.
But one must keep up appearances.
Sparkling apple cider.
My sister Betty, who often travels on the wrong side of the tracks.
Look at that stupid sister of mine. She thinks this party's about her.
Well, you could kill two birds with one stone and make both announcements.
Like that needs an announcement? God, you gotta be kidding me, honey.
She looks a hot
And
mess.
Julio the gardener, who is always trying to climb up through the ranks of the Lauder family.
Listen, why'd you tell me you've been in rehab for the past 6 months? I called, and they said they hadn't heard from you at all.
Not to mention the bottle a day you've been drinking since you've been back.
Where have you been?
Well, one good thing I'll say is wherever you were, you sure did good physically. You were getting fat. Now you've slimmed down.
Oh, Mama, Daddy, I'd like you to meet your granddaughter, Carolina Laura Ann. Oh, precious.
Who's the father?
What's Julio, Daddy?
You've been messing around with Mexican trash and the gardener to boot? Betty.
You poor girl. Doris, she's definitely yours.
No, she's definitely ours. Just like the other three.
Child, don't you mind.
So, how's it going, brother? Great party.
How do I look?
My brother Steve and Clayton Jr. If you would ask Steve what would be the one thing he would take with him on a deserted island, he would say himself.
What is Betty doing with the yard man? What's his name, Julio?
Julio numbnuts. And as you would say, Clayton, they're an item.
Yeah, an item that Mama and Daddy don't know about yet.
You mean they don't know?
No.
Well, and I think if we're not careful, one of their heads might blow off.
No,
But for some
Daddy's
reason,
head hasn't blown off yet. It's how we don't know.
But now, for some reason, I thought that Daddy liked Julio.
He likes his yard work.
Clayton Jr., slightly naive. Not the brightest bulb in the box, but he's still my brother. As the old saying goes, blood runs thicker than water. Uncle Leon. He was actually like a father to me. In fact, if you ask me, he's the only intelligent member of the family.
Hey, brother, I vote for her.
Conservative, recently widowed. He's turned into the caretaker of my grandparents.
I have no liquor to hold.
Well, put it in a bottle. All right.
Do you want now, girl?
Well, I was wondering, am I cooking or serving tonight?
That piece of laugh.
Why?
Because you ain't no breakfast service, okay? You are going to serve.
Those people scare me. I'd rather cook than serve.
Well, you are serving, period.
Is Michael?
Well, I don't think he wants to be found. I think he's out there doing something in a bush.
Well, I guess anybody with a P for a brain could figure this one out. Hooper, she is my mistress.
Michael, oh, look what a goddamn mess you've made.
A mess?
You're the only man I've ever loved.
Ho, 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 ha, ha.
And you love my goddamn sister, Kelly, don't you?
Let's make another mess.
Boy!
A worrisome situation for me.
Well, how long you gonna make your guests wait? Miss Hooper, wipe that white stuff off your nose.
I ain't even mad. I have a cold. Michael, tell her I have a cold.
Help me, Jesus, on the cross.
You know that show when they say orange is the new black?
Yeah.
I think we got it.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, boy. Have you seen your brother? Because Michael better make the right decision this time, because I am not playing second fiddle, third fiddle, any kind of fiddle for him.
I thought you liked playing the clarinet, flute, and trombone.
You are funny, Clay boy. And I can play any instrument any way I want, anytime.
You know, I really can't believe that Michael is doing this again.
Well, we'll just see who's playing who. But the truth is, your brother has an idea that I do support.
Drake, the first man I ever had sex with. And as much as I thought I wouldn't like it, he's very good.
Did I hear my name?
Now, so was to understand that you were finally going to come out of the closet once and for all and stop all the shenanigans.
Michael, you owe Drake that respect. What are you doing?
It's been difficult to decide between Drake and Kelly and all the others in between.
Why?
He's cunning as a fox.
To trust.
Cold and calculating in order to get what he wants.
Now shut up, you cackling hens. I've had enough.
Now you shut up. This is a ladies' conversation, although you surely could be included. Now why don't you scat?
I'll tell you when to scat. Damn it, does anyone have a tray that's ready to go out? These people are hungry.
Why don't you make it yourself? Yeah.
That's not my job, it's yours.
Now everybody calm down. Especially little Adolf Hitler over there. Adolf.
Oh, and you look like that woman that choked on that ham and cheese sandwich in bed from the Mamas and the Papas. I don't look like Adolf Hitler. I'm 4 inches taller than he is. Plus he has a mustache and I can't even grow one. Annie Mae, do you ever control your staff?
Now, Kennedy, I was just trying to lighten it up a little bit. I thought that would make you laugh. But you know what? Now I gotta figure out how we're gonna get that dead bug that has crawled up your ass and has been there for years.
Yes, I do have a nice ass.
What is the policy on party nights? Smile, shut up, and serve. Repeat after me. Smile, shut up, and serve. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Smile, shut up, and serve.
Thank you. I'll tell you when the trays are ready. I ain't sending out nothing that looks bad. What's the name of them two twins?
If it starts with an M, I can't even remember Mississippi.
It's Monique and Monet. You are so goddamn stupid.
Oh, yeah, for
How
really?
the hell did your country ask
Really?
you to get a job
How did you
here?
get a job here?
You have 3
Just
children.
shut
What do you
up.
call them?
Please
A, B,
shut
C,
up.
1, 2, 3?
have
You
fun
lucky
with
and
this.
you don't even know it.
Leela Mae, everybody gotta be calm. We don't want no problems with this party. You know how Mr. Michael gets when he has a bad party. But Leela Mae, maybe you could sing jingle bells inside your head and fill up some of that empty space in there.
Oh, anime? Me and her about to have it out.
Nice.
He is going to be my husband again, not yours.
Miss Kelly, what scent do you wear? 'Cause you smell like an alley polecat.
Polecat. Definitely a polecat. Well, you look like shit as usual.
I always did love a good compliment from you, Michael.
What if we cut to the chase and I made a proposal?
What kind of proposal? Like a new settlement? Well, 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 I finally turned you into a gentleman.
A proposal of marriage.
Oh, really?
How big a marriage would you like this time? How big of a ring would you like?
Oh, my goodness. A canary diamond. And a wedding gift?
Wedding gift? Will this suffice?
Ooh, do you know that I like everything that glitters? I'll feel like the Bank of Paris in this. Oh, thank you, darling. I propose a toast.
Have you seen this?
Oh yes, I have a file.
What, are you scared of Kelly now, or are you scared of me?
Oh no, I'm not scared of Kelly. As a matter of fact, I think that the only solution for the problem that we're having here is that you remarry Kelly.
Consider it done. I think I can manage that.
Well, then that takes care of it.
Well, I'm going to invite you to the wedding.
I just don't know. I keep hearing those rumors about you and Drake, and those other convoluted ones about you and my sister Hoopa.
Don't bring Hooper into this. She's helping me with the children.
Our children are adults, Michael.
The grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to make an announcement. Kelly and I are getting remarried.
And no, I'm not pregnant.
Looks like we could all use a little coffee. We have some serious matters to discuss here.
Well, I'm not intoxicated in the least. Anybody want to go horseback riding?
Hell yeah, let's all get naked and play Equus.
I didn't know you were still fucking horses.
Big time, baby, big time.
Really? You just creep me out, sis. I don't want any damn coffee. Bring me a scotch and water, Annie Mae!
Annie Mae, where the hell's our GD coffee?
Get some hot coffee, please.
You look all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Well, I won't tell you why I look that way. Mr. Phillips is coming over today.
Well, he sure do look ugly enough to haunt a 14-room house.
I'm talking to you, damn it.
Oh, stop cussing, Daddy. You'll go straight to hell.
Well, you ain't going to no mountains.
You know, I never particularly cared for you.
And what would you like, Miss Alcoholic of the Century?
Whatever the hell I want, you stupid-ass servant. And don't start talking to me about how you're my half-uncle. Delusions of grandeur.
This is unfortunately my spoiled, rotten daughter, Mary Catherine.
Mr. Michael, may I speak to you a minute?
Even she knows about Kennedy, my half-brother,
may I have a seat?
Butler.
Sure. How long are you going to take? I mean, you're not going to be here long enough to have a seat.
I really need to have a seat. Thank you.
I know, Kennedy, what you've come to tell me. Yes, we're related. Yes, you are my half-brother. And your philandering little mother with her hoary little self.
Mother wasn't the whore. Now, Daddy, he was the whore. But I really came here just to have... Can I just please have a glass of cognac with my half-brother?
Sure. It's no half anymore. It's a whole.
I can't believe it. I've worked so hard for you through all these years. And I never thought I'd see the day that I would become a Louder and be a member of your family. When nobody would believe you if they thought I served you a drink. So therefore, here are the keys to the liquor cabinet. Your father marked the bottles. I'm the only one that has a key. So here you are.
Well, if my daddy knew you spoke to me in that fashion...
Kennedy.
Mary
Please.
Catherine, why do you pay so much attention to a servant?
Listen, you little slut. I will throw you out of this house if you keep this up.
Are you gonna let him speak to me that way? I'm never.
Well, you said we shouldn't pay him any attention.
You are the worst person in the world. If I weren't such a lady, I'd bless you the next week, you alcoholic.
All right, that does it. You coked out, bitch.
Did someone mention Coke?
Well, does anybody care for a drink made by a drunk butler?
I do.
Go on, do it.
Please.
Well, I think we should leave, darling. It's about time.
Hey, bye, Grandpa.
See y'all later.
Bye.
darling.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Hi, Kelly. Oh, I'm becoming so American.
Good morning, Kelly. How are you?
Good morning.
Oh, hi,
Good morning,
Dad.
son. Hi, grandson. Hey, Grandpa. Doris.
We met this lovely lady at the door.
Miss Penelope, what would you like for breakfast? A celery stick?
I don't understand. What is she saying?
She's asking you what you want for breakfast.
You know I don't eat breakfast. Kennedy! I've been listening to you. You're reprehensible. Darling, come with me. Kennedy, please serve the best champagne that Michael has for us and for the guests.
This is Charlotte, and that's Savannah.
As you wish, but...
That's enough. Just do what you're told.
Michael. Are you really telling me that you were going to remarry Kelly? And for what reason would that be? Now, we both know you love me, and you know I love you, so please, explain, would you?
Why don't we wait until this afternoon? Son, are you ready? Daddy? Steve? Let's go.
We need to talk, son.
You care for anything else?
Hey,
Hey,
I had my eye on you.
I've had my eye on you too. So what you gonna do about it?
Leila May. Would you marry me?
You sure you want to marry a maid?
Definitely.
All right then.
You know, I really love being married again.
Oh, sweetheart, you can't imagine how much I do too.
What is she doing here? Annie Mae, you're dismissed. I just wanted some private time together.
Well, didn't we? We just got remarried last night. Huh?
Well, I want to take care of you tonight.
You better.
So, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
That's exactly what I'd like to know.
Yeah, I'd like to know the exact same thing.
You're not gonna screw my dad over. Watch yourself.
I saw those 3 bitches downstairs. Could have been all 5 of them, but you're burning both ends of the candle.
Well, we know the only reason they can be in this building is to see you, Hugo. Do not fuck with us. You understand? You know, I don't know how much more of this I can take, Sugar Cake.
Oh, Drake, cut it out. I can't stand that shit.
You go, let's see what you've got.
Okay, so let's get down to business.
Sorry, I'm late.
Jackie?
My son, Siren, the apple of my eye, with the middle name Trouble.
Siren, listen, I know you've been doing drugs again. Look at that.
Like father, like son. Have a line with me, Dad.
Nah, I know what a line is, and I don't need one anymore.
Have a drink with me, then, Dad.
I don't even really want this. You know what I want? For you to grow up, son. You got to stop doing this. This is going crazy. Drinking all the time, snorting coke all the time. You're a single parent, and you got a lot of growing up to do. Anybody else in the family know about this?
And Jesse introduced me to my drug dealer.
Okay, let me tell you what I want. You get packed and be out of this house within an hour and take your damn drugs with you. Go live with your Aunt Jessie May.
Exactly what are you doing there?
He hates me.
What?
He hates me.
Well, I'll handle this. Do you need a hand? Can you stand?
Give me a hand.
Come on.
He knows.
He knows what?
He knows that I do drugs.
Well, what the hell does that have to do with me?
I told him that you introduced me to my drug dealer.
Well, why would you go and tell him that?
My favorite aunt, Jessie May, who is constantly being compared to Marilyn Monroe.
Listen, you straighten up. Straighten up. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Michael? Michael?
What is going on in here
We
now?
three need to talk.
You get up and get dressed, get in your room. You, come here. Go to your room. I don't have enough of this. Go to your room.
Dad.
To your room. Let's get up, go to bed. You, on the other hand, how many times am I going to tell you to leave? Leave now. Don't call me, I'll call you. I've just about had it. Goodbye. Straighten up.
Dad, can you forgive me?
I've been there. Now let's get up. It's time to get up. We'll go over this in the morning. Now come on. You think I'm going to pick you up? You're crazy as a loon. Come on.
Morning.
Good morning, darling. How are you tonight?
Good morning, sweetheart. I see you finally made it in last night.
Obviously, I can't tell night from day anymore, but I did make it into my smoking jacket.
Barely.
Well, it's almost time.
You
hi,
sure
Annie
got
Mae.
a lot of company around here. Miss Kelly, Hooper, and that Drake friend of yours. You better make sure Uncle Leon knows we coming.
Oh, my favorite treat. Let's alert the media.
He does know what's up. Damn it, Annie Mae, I swear you're getting clumsier by the year. It's just, oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Michael, we need to talk.
About what? What is it now?
I don't like the tone of what's going on around here.
Betty, what are you thinking? What? Answer the damn question.
All right, the remarriage is not exactly what I anticipated. I am working out this remarriage to the best of my ability, and there's nothing we can do about it right now. I'll have to take some time and see what I can come up with.
Kelly's milking you dry.
That's pretty obvious.
Do you think?
I'm confused. You mean you married her for her money? I thought you fell back in love with her.
Oh, good. What turnip truck did you fall off of? I can't even believe it.
Well, I did.
So, have the arrangements been made?
Yes.
Hello, Miss Dorian.
Oh, gentlemen, please do take a seat.
Don't tell anybody to have a seat. I'm the one that tells everybody to have a seat.
I won't
really?
be told when to sit in my office. I'm the one bailing your asses out of, for lack of a better word, this shit. I don't know why you think that because I am from Colombia, that I can save your asses anytime.
And I never liked you anyway, Miss Dorian. You're always coming to the house and causing problems. Why do you come to the house?
Darling, he trims plants.
I may trim plants, huh?
Oh, God.
But I also keep secrets, Mr. Michael.
What? Like impregnating my sister?
Yeah, that is a secret for the time being, okay?
We may be white, but we're not stupid.
White. I'm not white.
Oh.
He means the Louders, not you.
Speaking of arrangements, my beautiful and exotic scorned first wife. We were so young.
We have to break up.
Well, why the hell do we have to do that? We just got started.
It's got nothing to do with you being black. It has everything in the world to do with finances.
Well, we all rich, aren't we?
No, we are not rich. I just lost a ton of money on that last movie. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna live in this house, and I'm gonna marry Kelly.
Why?
Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong, Dorian. I love you, and we will be back together, but however, the next couple of months are gonna get rough.
How rough?
As rough as you can take it.
I still pay the alimony, and the bitch won't get remarried and let me off the hook.
I guess it'll be okay temporarily. We have been through worse. However, Keith is not happy in his current boarding school.
Listen, I'm sorry about that, but that's the best I can do. People are starting to think he's half black.
Well, I guess you didn't divorce me soon enough, Mr. Louder.
Don't take that tone with me, Dorian. You know, people don't know about our relationship, and that's the only way that I can possibly include you in Grandfather's trust.
I'm a person, Michael, with feelings.
And from what I hear,
You know why I'm marrying her again, right?
Right.
You know how she likes that doggone red wine? And her sleeping pills. And she can swim.
But she can't swim.
Exactly. What about some extra Ambien? And her red wine?
Son, you were not raised this way. But we gotta do what we gotta do.
I don't know why I love her.
Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age. Also, he made him a tunic of many colors. But when his brothers saw that their father loved him more than all his brothers, they hated him and could not speak peaceably to him.
There's Annie Mae, the touchstone of my life. Hell, she's been with me since we were born. She's a force to reckon with. A heart of gold, strong with the whip. She has been like a mother to me, the one constant in my life that I can depend upon.
I don't know about this situation. I really don't know. My life could not have resorted to this.
We're gonna have to pray about this, son, and seek the guidance of the Lord in heaven. So how is our captain doing today?
Oh, I think he's doing better today now, aren't you, sport?
Now, Miss Doris, why don't you go on home and get some rest?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Well, Mr. Clayton is out in the hallway. You guys can go on down there to that new restaurant and have a nice meal.
Oh, God.
Miss Doris, now you know you're not supposed to be smoking in here.
Oh, it won't hurt him.
Can you give me something to eat other than Jell-O?
All right, sugar, what you want?
I want some ketchup and some grits and some bacon.
Well, that nurse lady, she don't know who this is for, right?
Now, she might look and act sweet, but that's just her way.
All right, sugar, I get it for you.
Of getting her way. And by that, I mean it's her way or the highway.
Well, Michael turned out to be a good boy under my tutelage.
No, it's actually under my tutelage. Oh, who are we kidding? It's all been up to Annie Mae.
Annie Mae? She couldn't find her way out of a paper sack.
Oh, really?
Well, we've had 5 wonderful children. Now I think it's time for us to travel.
5. That's Steve, Michael, Betty, Clayton Jr., and Annie Mae. Ooh, we've never been to Spain.
Whatever, dear.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't call me dear. With that Cro-Magnon brain of yours, you might think I'm a real deer and shoot me.
Well, I'm gonna go get my gun, polish it, and then I'm gonna shoot you, dear.
Oh, Clayton, you know I'm a better shot than you. But I'll take that deer and raise you another deer and toodles.
Well, I've done a little research, and we're traveling.
And they did travel a lot. In the meanwhile, many things in the world were changing.
Have you seen the women?
I have no idea where they are, Mr. Clayton. There's...
Like that time when women started to vote.
Have a seat.
Hazel? I'll tell them where and when they can sit. Where have you been?
Now, boss man, you know where they've been. It's the voting polls, Mr. Clayton. Women's are allowed to vote now.
And you know what? We voted Democrat.
Democrat? You dumb bitch.
Well, I guess we canceled each other out.
You stupid nigger.
Dinner'll be ready in 30 minutes.
I don't get it.
That damn Annie Mae's besides herself.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about that Doris.
You put both of their brains in a box and it'll rattle like a BB, Clayton.
Right. Annie, how about you join me for breakfast?
Now, Clayton, you know I don't eat with white folk. It ain't appropriate.
Appropriate? You won't be eating for a week.
Now, how do you think Miss Doris feel about me sitting here eating with you alone?
She isn't here.
That is true. Sugar-free?
Yes. How Annie Mae catered to all my needs while taking care of the Lauder family will always amaze me.
Annie Mae. That Mr. Lauder's not a bad guy, is he?
Hazel, what kind of question is that? You be knowing that boy all your life. Is it sure something like he was my own son?
Yeah.
He ain't got a mean bone in his body, but he does have a sharp tongue.
And he has an explosive personality.
Sometimes I forgot that she had her own life.
Well, it's really nice of him to let us stay here while he's out of town with the servants.
Yes, it sure is.
Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I can order anything we want.
Oh, really? Order up.
Hi, can I get you anything? Miss Annie Mae and Mr. Hazel?
Ruth Ann, you ain't got to call me Mrs. and call him Mr. Just 'cause my husband is here, you ain't got to put on no airs for us. We ain't that fancy, Ruth.
What are you doing dressed like that in this house?
Well, Miss Annie Mae and Mr. Hazel gave me the weekend off. What you think about that?
Oh, really? Annie Mae is running this house now? Well, I wonder what Mr. Michael will think about that.
Mr. Lauder, I have to go. The kids are off on the beach.
They'll be all right.
And did I mention the peculiar relationship between Annie Mae and my father? There was something I can't put my finger on.
Go put on a bathing suit. We're going to the shore and have a good time. Go. Go.
What is going on?
Nothing.
What's going on in here?
Nothing.
Kelly, what is wrong with you? Why are you so stupid? Do you not see what Drake is doing?
Now, Holland, there is no reason to be so ugly. You know that is Michael's best friend.
Kelly, you're right. And Holland, I think you're crazy.
You
No,
are
I
crazy.
think you're crazy.
Oh, no,
Don't
you're
go there.
crazy, girl.
Yeah.
Ladies, please. I know you just love him to death.
Well, of course we do, Kelly. You
I
know
do
that.
too. And speaking of I do, I need to go meet my future husband.
Well, good luck with that. Why are we all going to Hugo's?
Oh my lord, girl, I don't know what's wrong with you. What's wrong with your sister?
Did I see that scoundrel Michael and his cohorts leave the building?
Yes, I was dealing with him over a matter of business over the vineyard. Very confidential.
Let me see that.
Excuse me, Jackie, I'll take that. I do believe my little sister should have a look at this, too.
Why so much insurance on Michael?
Well, you never know when something might happen to someone.
Well, why would anything happen to Michael, Kelly?
Now, settle down, ladies.
Let's see, I think I'll go with that Bart for the broker. And option number 2.
Yes, and what about payment?
Oh, you haven't received it yet?
No, not yet.
Well, maybe you should check with your staff. I'll let you know if we need anything else.
Well, but I'm going to need more information, Mrs. Lauder.
I'm sure you'll get all the information you need, Mr. Garcia.
Thank you.
Lunch, ladies?
I don't think I know what I'm getting myself into here.
Hush, little sister, I'll explain it all to you later.
Michael.
Good evening, Clara May. Hi, Miss Jackie.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Very well, thank you.
They're in the sitting room. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Well, how are the lovebirds today? Oh, my darling, how are you?
We're good.
Still having trouble with the family?
Well, that's to be expected.
You're lucky that Doris and Clayton haven't shot you by now.
And Kelly is not very keen on this.
Well, Dad, thanks for watching Francis while Leela and I tied the knot.
No problem.
Oh, you're getting married this weekend.
Sure are.
Oh, boy.
And I'll be the black sheep of the family again for a couple of months.
Papa and Aunt Jackie, come play with me.
Oh, that's sweet, darling. Aunt Jackie, you'll be taking little Miss Frances up to play, won't you? I have work to do down here.
Oh, really, Michael? I thought we were going out to dinner.
Carrie Mae?
Yes, Mr. Michael?
Little Miss Frances wants to play, and then she's got to have something for dinner.
All right. Well, what would you like to eat tonight, little Francis? We'll decide.
Be a good little girl now, mind her.
Well, Michael, how do I look?
Ruth Ann, that's for me at midnight. This is for dinner.
Oh, Michael, I can't. It's so ugly. Please don't make me wear that. Please.
Come here, sugar.
All my maids have always caused problems. This one almost ruined my life. When she was good, she was very good. When she was bad, she was really, really bad. The festivities were approaching fast, and as usual, I decided to throw a party for the several occasions I had. Kelly and I together again, my son's wedding with Leela May, not a maid anymore.
Oh,
Mother.
what a wingding you are throwing in there. Oh, I think I've had enough, but oh, honey.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Oh, now, what I'm hoping
is that you have taken care of all your little flings and flirtations and you're just ready to settle down.
To the best of my ability.
Uh-huh. Whoa, quite an ability you've got there, huh? Oh, honey, I just need you to know how much I love you. I mean, I was never very good at homework and wiping your nose when you were little. I mean, that's what Annie Mae was for.
Why should you been?
I know, but if anybody dare try to hurt you, I'd take a rifle to them. I would. Oh, sweetheart, sweetheart, sweetheart. I love you so much. I can hardly stand it. But if I happen to go away or something, you just know.
Are you taking a second honeymoon?
Well, I just might. Sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? But sweetheart, you need to know my philosophy of life. My philosophy of life is to have as much fun as you can possibly have. To have a miraculous life, a special life. And you've already started pretty
Mom,
well.
don't forget the pit stop on the way out. Fix yourself another drink.
Oh, I think that's a good idea. Somebody else is driving. Sweetie.
Have a good trip.
Oh, I will. Love you, sweets.
Call me before you leave.
I will. Bye, darling.
Bye.
And an unexpected visitor was also approaching me. Things were becoming clearer than crystal.
Don't worry, I'll be right here, my lady.
Aunt Pinky.
Hello, Michael, darling. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I happen to be in town for my new movie screening, and I thought I would take advantage of that and come on by here and see how you are doing.
I thought you would stay with us for the night.
Oh, no, darling. I have a screening to go to. And, so you're remarrying Kelly, and
Yes.
did you get a prenup?
Yes,
Was it a prenup all in your favor?
of course.
Oh, I'm so thrilled! You actually took my advice as usual. You know, you always make me so proud. Kelly has no idea what she's in for. Anyway, I must be going, darling, and thank you for not lighting that horrible little thing.
Aunt Pinky, have a good time wherever you go.
Oh, I will have a lovely time, and you have a lovely remarriage. That poor little Kelly.
I will.
This is fantastic. Enjoy yourself.
So does this mean that we are free at last?
Well, we'll see.
But what are you going to do about Kelly?
Kelly doesn't care about me anymore. All she ever cared about was money.
Oh, you.
Ruth Ann, what I owe this pleasure.
Well, Michael, it's time for us to part ways.
Ned Kennedy has your check, the keys to your house, and your new car. It's a pleasure doing business.
Thank you, Michael. Oh, I couldn't stay here one more day with those silly, ignorant maids.
Well, I guess you better take off. Spread their wings.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Hello?
Hugo? Kelly Lauder here. I'm going to need that retainer back. I may not be the sharpest pencil in the pencil box, but I do know that you should not be representing both me and Michael in this. We came into a tad bit of money, so that little matter we discussed, you can just forget about it and never mention it again.
Well, I will have to keep half of the retainer. I already did some of the work.
Of course, I knew you'd want something. Maybe you can use some of it to fix that old heap of a Maserati of yours.
I'll talk to you later, Mrs. Lauder.
Whatever, just put my check in the mail.
Hello, hello, hello. Merry Christmas to you all. What took you so long? My goodness sakes. You have no idea. I am worn out. I need help. All right? These dogs are driving me absolutely mad.
Let's not start off with an argument.
Well, I can't take any more. I have no
Mr.
medicine,
Louder.
no.
We are here to help. Don't you worry now. I'm going to take care of this problem personally.
When you go in and you see what's in there, the dogs are all over the furniture. They ripped it apart, pissing on the floor, dumping everywhere.
Let's just go inside.
Thank you.
Hi,
Oh, thank you,
Leon.
thank you. I'll take this. Okay, come on.
Who let the dogs out? Michael, what are we gonna do?
Hush up, girl. I think it's time we all change out of these fancy clothes and get in something we can work in. I can't clean up this whole mess by myself.
Michael, you should have ordered 2 more maids to help with this mess.
I was unaware of the condition of this property.
I need a drink.
I second that.
It only happened because of the parents. The dogs are pissing and shitting all over this place. I am too old to take care of this home, and the only thing that's left to do
Everybody,
is to sell
please
it.
be quiet. Give me some time so I can figure everything out.
I'll cook dinner.
Oh, I'll make dinner reservations at the village pub.
Somebody needs to go to the car and get the clothes so we can change and clean up this mess. Dad, we can help.
Well, that's nice. What do you want?
Nothing. We just came by to help, see if we might want something.
Well, at least you're honest.
Leela May, you're plain stupid sometimes. Why'd I marry you? Dad, that's not my intention.
Yeah, right.
Well, thank the Lord you're out here. Siren, take this trash and take your daddy with you. Lena May, you come with me.
I can't believe this.
Girl, you better snap out of it. You better composition yourself.
I think you mean compose, not composition. What do you want me to do?
Annie Mae, a dog just got out.
Really, Annie Mae. He's got a bad back. I've got a hurt leg.
Y'all expect me to go chasing after a dog?
I got one. Come down.
Where is Kelly?
She's at the beach house. Mind your own business, young lady.
Leela May, we need to talk privately.
I'll be right back.
I think I figured out Hooper and your daddy. Now, I ain't trying to say nothing, but, you know, I wish Aunt Shirley was here because she would know exactly.
Stop it, Leela May. Stop that and any other controversial argument. Because we are on thin ice. And if we are not careful, we're not going to get anything. So stop being so judgmental.
Well, I'm sorry. I just wish that Aunt Shirley were here.
I need to talk to you privately.
Okay.
What happened to you, three-eyed old goat? I thought you were handling this household.
Well, you know, Grandma and Grandpa, for crying out loud, they both have Alzheimer's disease. Monet and Monique, on a daily basis, they're not invited, but they're always here getting in the way. And then you got your son and your daughter constantly here on the telephone. This is like a zoo here, for crying out loud. And then I just get no respect here.
Respect?
Yeah, respect.
I respect my old Louis Vuitton luggage more.
Well, that figures.
Dad, what a mess.
Hey, I'm thinking of a nursing home.
I'm thinking of a cemetery.
Well, Okay, I think the latter might be better. And, hey, they only got 6 months to live.
Which one?
Sorry about what I said this afternoon.
That's okay, baby. You know, I never knew your family was this rich.
Well, one day, all of this is gonna be mine.
Where's Miss Doris?
رفتن بالا. Oh, excuse me. She went upstairs.
Don't use that tongue in this house. Miss Doris hears that, she'll have you fired.
What tongue am I supposed to use?
English.
You people drive me crazy.
I heard that.
Well, they will really die 6 months later, but they weren't going to be alone in the beyond.
Doris, I found a little blue miracle. We're gonna have fun tonight. Yeah, baby.
Mr. Louder! Mr. Louder! Mr. Louder, wake up! Somebody help me! Somebody help me!
I can't believe everything that's happened. And you know, I'm starting to feel sympathetic towards my sister.
Well, hell, 2 days ago you wanted to strangle her.
Oh, is that right? Is that right?
Let me help.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
I forgot to tell Annie Mae to stop poisoning Kelly. Well, she's dead now anyway. Oh well. Well, who's going to make the infamous 911 call now?
Well, don't you think you should? I mean, after all, she's your wife.
I'll do it. I can always hold myself together.
Okay.
I agree.
Yes, sister. I can't believe we're all talking about this dead body right here in front of us. Did you guys all?
Dead.
Did you check
She's
your balls
dead.
on the door?
Telling you she's dead.
Can you believe that?
I can believe she just took her fucking clothes off.
Oh my lord! What is Kelly doing on the floor?
What's going on here?
Oh my god, Kelly!
She's dead.
You get up, Kelly. Get up.
Really? Keep playing Junior.
Oh my lord!
Get them all calm. And I'm going to make a phone call to Hugo.
I'm gonna go call Julio. You know he was almost a medical doctor in his country.
Okay, everybody, stay calm. I know this sounds crazy, but my daddy said that I am light in my loafers.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
Hugo,
Michael, where are you?
in the middle of my living room. She just dropped dead.
This is Monique Lauder, Monique, Lowder. And yes, my sister, her name is spelled Monet.
Louder.
Yes, and I'm calling because there's a dead person in our living room.
Do you have any witnesses?
Yes, I've got plenty of witnesses.
I just so love the lights, the camera, and action. Here, give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Has anybody called an ambulance?
Yes, an ambulance has been called. When will you be here?
Don't do anything until I get there. I'll be there in a few minutes.
No problem. Bye.
We need to call
Yes,
911
sir.
to fix her hair.
Oh,
and
yes. My nephew's wife, Kelly Louder, has just dropped dead. Uh-huh.
A dead person in the living room?
Yes.
It's fine. Don't move her. Are you still there?
Stay calm. Stay calm.
We should have fixed our hair and makeup before you called. You know, there's going to be cameras from all over the world here. We should be fixing ourselves.
Oh my God, everybody's gonna think that I've committed this murder and this stupid idiot just dropped dead.
Madam, don't move her. We're sending help.
Don't
You
even do
need
that,
a
so we just had the boys and then we...
Well, we don't need the ambulance because she's dead. Why bother with the ambulance? I'm going to be getting my hair done because there's going to be cameras and all kinds of things out there.
Mother, please. Let me take the...
I discovered how much I loved her. Her death created a black hole of depression and loneliness. Hooper became my companion, and with her a lot of drugs. If I thought they helped to soften my pain, I was wrong. With the oblivion, they also brought me nightmares.
Alright, so now, Anime, please take good care of him and make sure he packs for camp. And you don't spend so much time in the sun. You're getting red.
Miss Penelope, I've been doing this for many years, and I know how to handle the situation.
What the hell do I have going to Cannes for the International Film Festival? We don't even have a movie in it. This is stupid.
Well, it's good for your advertisement. You are an actor.
Well, right now, all I'm concentrating on is getting rid of these drugs. The Percodan, the Percocets, the Valiums, and everything else that they got me on.
You only got a few people in your life that's good for you, and I think you know who they are. But let me refresh your memory. Miss Penelope and Miss Dorian.
Now listen, when Drake and Hooper got in line in God's creation, he yelled brains. They got mixed up and thought he yelled rain.
Well, I think it would do us some good to get out of town, Michael. Would you two like anything to drink?
No, I'm good. I have a million errands to run, so I have to go.
That'll take forever.
Oh, come on. If only they drove on the right side of the street. Everything is ass backwards in America. Let me kiss you.
Michael, you want to tell me what's going on with Miss Penelope? You think old Annie Mae don't know that something's going on with that girl?
Only time will tell.
Well, everybody, I guess this is really it.
You be good in college, honey child.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be up next weekend. Set me up with a date.
You've been listening to too much country music, you know it?
Now, so Mike, you be careful out in the real world, okay?
Oh, hell, give me a hug.
Bring me a hug.
Oh, there's you. You too.
It was in that moment that I remember the day when I first left home. I was happy because I didn't realize the treasure of Annie Mae. She has been with me my whole life, protecting and loving me.
Will do. Will do. All right. I'll see you guys later. I'll miss you.
And she's the one who kept us where we are.
She's the one that kept you where you are.
Thank God I'm finally out of there. College is gonna be so much fun.
It's already fun.
Hell yeah, man.
Let's
I agree.
Let's get this party really started.
Oh, I really agree. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh. Mike.
And now her time to leave has come.
Michael, you know she's probably not going to make it through the night.
Well, I figured that.
Why is she in your bedroom suite and in your house?
Because I guess that's where she wants to die.
I'll never understand you crazy people. You could get hit by a Mack truck and still keep on walking.
Thanks, Souter. And thanks for taking such good care of her.
Boy, I ain't got no need for food. I was dying.
No, you ain't.
You ain't got sense of a decent sized Jenny hen. You better start talking like some decent white folk.
Guinea hen.
Son, I ain't proud of some of the things I've done in my life. But I only did it to protect you.
You know what's happening, right? Dr. Aaron says you're not going to make it through the night. Do you want me to bring Hazel in here? Do you want me to stay? What do you want to do?
Son, I think I'll just settle for you.
Love you. Love you. The reason I always said I agree isn't for any other reason except that it's so much easier to be agreeable. And it's not until you're about to lose something that you realize how valuable it is. You've been so valuable to us. I love you. Take care.
I can't believe all we've been through. And look where we are now. Except for my Annie Mae, my life is so fake.
Well, hi, where have you been?
Oh, you don't want to know. But before you ask, the meeting went very well. However, they treated me like some kind of dingbat model instead of a professional businesswoman.
But you are a dingbat model.
Thanks a lot.
Maybe we'll talk about this over dinner.
Oh no, I have better plans.
Like what?
You just give me a second. When the doorbell rings, you answer the door and everyone will know what to do.
Everyone?
Yep, I called all the paparazzi and the press that I could find. Silly. The caterer. We're gonna dine in tonight.
And to what do I owe this pleasure? Of what?
Of us. Now you just give me a second to fix my hair.
Sure.
Ta-ta.
Come in. Come in.
Sir.
Oh, thank you. Drake, where the hell are you? You know that I'm with the Hooper right now. With all these questions, I can hardly make it out. You need to be over here at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. No, not a dime's worth early. I mean it.
Michael? Michael?
Gotta go.
Who was that?
Aunt Shirley calling about another one of her dilemmas.
Oh. Ooh, yum. Dessert. Oh, no, no, no. Dessert for you. Not until you choose. Who's it gonna be, Michael? Me? Drake? Dorian? I even have my suspicions about that Penelope.
Why do you get so flustered about finances?
Oh. Well, that clears a lot up. When do we leave?
Well, tomorrow I meet you at noon at the club for brunch. One of our last soirees in this town.
Oh, I knew it. Okay, well, I gotta get ready. Oh, Michael. I'm so excited.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, Michael.
Or see you tonight.
Oh, excuse me. Do you know which room Michael Lowry was in?
Upstairs on the left.
Thank you.
After you.
Oh, thank you.
This man sure has a lot of guests.
My God, what took so long?
Well, she just left.
Well, I figured that. I almost ran into her in the lobby.
You didn't run into her, did you?
Oh, of course not. No. How'd she take the news?
Very well.
Well, she looked awfully happy.
A little bit of money goes a long way, and it made her very happy.
What about Drake?
I haven't talked to him yet. It'll be tomorrow. But a little bit of money also goes a long way.
Well, I ordered us some dinner.
Not in room, did you?
Well, I thought it would be romantic. And I'm awfully hungry.
I thought it was for me.
Well, a girl's gotta eat. I'm just gonna powder my nose.
I'll see you in a few. Come in. Hello.
Hello. There we have it.
Doesn't it appear that women always order the same thing?
This is the second time you ordered this. And I have to tell you, the chef is very pleased. I mean, he wants to meet you.
Tell him I'll be glad to meet him. I'll tip you on the way out.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Is everything to your liking?
Yes, very well.
Good. Are we still leaving on the 7th?
Yes, we leave tomorrow at noon. We supposed to meet at the country club, and then we're off into the wild blue yonder.
Michael. Sugar, where are you?
Yes, Michael, I'm here.
Michael, Dorian and darling little Hooper are here.
But Drake and Hooper are here too. Do you want me to find another restaurant?
All right. Okay, see you soon. Bye.
Should we just go to a different restaurant? Well, all right. Well, I haven't seen you around here for quite some time.
That's right.
Are you meeting somebody for lunch?
As a matter of fact, I'm meeting Michael.
Michael? And just what time are you meeting him?
1 o'clock.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I am meeting Michael for lunch at 1 o'clock. And would you look at who's right there?
Don't
Mm-hmm. Let's just see. Now, just who are you meeting here today?
Michael.
Well, let's just see what that Michael's up to.
Didn't he play tennis at the country club this morning?
That's what he told me he was gonna do when we got out of bed.
Well, that's what he told me this morning.
So we should just go over there and check ourselves.
You two can obviously handle this yourselves. I have better things to do. Good day.
Have you seen Mr. Lauder?
Oh, yes, he was here.
With who?
With that Russian girl. Oh, lovely, tall, black hair. I think her name was Penelope.
Do you know where they went?
No, but he said something about he would not be coming back here for a very long time.
Well, they had a drink and became friends. They also figured out that I played all of them for fools.
Darling.
So, where are we going?
Well, I have all the money in the world wherever you like to go.
What about Kelly?
She's dead.
Oh. Well, it seems like I can't get in a long time with you, and I have a surprise.
Let me guess.
I'm pregnant.
Oh, it's about time.
I knew it. Is it a boy or a girl?
Why?
Let's see. If it's a girl, we can stay here. If it's a boy, we'd have to move back stateside.
Why?
Why? What the hell?
Don't you know that girls get married and change their names? Little boys carry the same last name all their lives.
Oh, you could always name her Louder. That way she keeps her name anyway.
I don't know. Let's just hope it's a boy.
Mom, would you mind if we had a private moment?
Oh, well, all right. I think there's a martini inside that has my name on it.
Okay. Kennedy, will you pick up that package from the inside?
Coming right up, Mr. Lauder.
Will you marry me?
You told me you'll never get married again.
Do I look like somebody who said I would never get married again?
Catherine Diamond. Oh, it looks awfully familiar. Is it Kelly's?
You'll wear it with pride.
It's beautiful.
Well, I guess by now all you are wondering what happened to Michael. He gave me a note to read to you all, and this is what it says. He is doing very well. He is very happy now, and he loves you all very, very much. Michael had a little situation with his toe. We call it the killer toe. Michael is up in heaven with me now, and we gonna be just fine.
I